A journey into Panama's rainforest, through the water and then back on land. Where the trip continues, we navigate past cattle before finally arriving at the Mamani Valley Preserve, a nonprofit organization focused on preserving and enhancing a 29,000-acre watershed. And for good reason. This is a critical migration corridor for millions of animals and many endangered species. The preserve's land borders the land of the indigenous Kuna people of Panama. Nathan Gray is the preserve's founder.
And the Kuna were very clear. You need to be where the ranchers are invading our property. They're invading our territory. You need to be where they're coming in and doing illegal logging.
It's hard to imagine when you're in the middle of all this that this rainforest wasn't here 20 years ago. Can you hear that? That's a howler monkey. This land was being rapidly deforested, mainly for cattle ranching. These photos show how the land looked back in 2000 and how far it's come since then.
And boy, yeah, we were in a war zone. We were in a zone where the ranchers were pressing on, ignoring the property lines.
To fully appreciate the preserve's land, we head out on a hike.
We're walking up towards the Continental Divide.
Our guide is Nico Armstrong.
Most of the virgin rainforest in the valley is steep mountainous terrain, which makes sense because it's harder to cut down and less favorable to cattle.
Along the way, we experience all the rainforest has to offer.
This is a ghost flower. It practices no photosynthesis. It lives entirely off of decomposition. This is a walking palm, and they actually do walk. They walk by moving the roots.
We finally make it to the Continental Divide,
which literally means it's the division of the continent. This particular spot is the narrowest spot of all of the Americas. It's about 50 kilometers from ocean to ocean. It also is a political boundary. The Continental Divide divides the rest of Panama from the Cunayala Reservation.
Which brings us to Cunayala, the indigenous territory of land that's home to about 60,000 people. It borders the preserve and also includes hundreds of islands in the Caribbean.
So right now we're heading towards the community of Ganigar.
Our new guide is Mark Konech.
Not many people know that this community exists back here. They basically live off the land.
Visitors to Panama may recognize Kunas as the people making and selling molas, a traditional textile created from layers of colored fabric. Kuna pride is rooted in their history, in their land. Agar Tejada worked as a Kuna ranger, protecting the rainforest for 2 years. She understands firsthand how important this place is to her people.
Okay, without the rangers, Kunas will be no Kunas anymore. The rainforest is their place that they can hunt and they find everything they need in here.
Back at the preserve, founder Nathan Gray relishes both the partnership they've forged with the Kuna people and the power of Mother Nature to regrow a rainforest in such a short amount of time. You must be proud of this place.
I am humbled by it, and also more than pride, candidly, at every moment I feel this upwelling of emotion of gratefulness.
Now, if you're thinking of visiting Panama, especially the rainforest, you likely have quite a few questions about the conditions.
Well, Mike said that they slept under mosquito net tents every night in open-air cottages. He said there were definitely wildlife sounds at night that at times got scary, but he did say the experience was incredible at the same time. I don't know if I'm built that way, but great for them.
There's no spa.
No.
Still ahead, behind the scenes in Panama with the Northeastern Student Reporting Team.